Hello everyone, welcome to my Spoiler Zone TV channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Real Housewives of Orange County star Tamra Judge is once again at the center of drama after an alleged secret studio recording surfaced online. The recently released audio online has reignited accusations from castmate Gretchen Rossi. She previously claimed that Tamra had an affair with a man while she was married. Although Tamra has strictly denied the accusations, the audio has still sparked curiosity among fans and followers. Many people wonder if it hints at something more than just a studio session. Longtime friend and fellow RHOC star Alexis Bellino has also stepped in, defending her friend and denying the allegations made against her. But what was there in the recording? And is this the drama fans have been waiting for? Keep reading because the tea is still hot. RHOC, Alexis Bellino defends Tamra Judge amid leaked audio controversy. Tamra's close friend and fellow RHOC cast member, Alexis Bellino, has come to her rescue. He answered on Reality with the King when podcast host Carlos King asked about the man at the center of the rumors. She revealed that a married friend of Tamra's and his wife felt outraged by the storyline. "They're saying this never happened," Alexis explained, "and they're like ready to sue." Regarding the audio, Alexis further added that producers intentionally bleeped out the names on the RHOC episode. They did this to avoid potential legal issues. She said, "This poor neighbor guy is dragging into a TV show he wants nothing to do with." She continued, "We can prove slander and defamation. Every season of The Real Housewives of Orange County thrives on conflict, alliances, and redemption arcs. But this latest controversy, with an alleged leaked audio and Bellino's unexpected defense, strikes at the very foundation of Bravo's formula. The franchise relies on controlled chaos, on moments that blur the lines between reality and performance. Yet, when private materials surface outside the network's control, the balance shifts dramatically. For Bravo producers, leaks represent both risk and opportunity. On one hand, they undermine carefully curated narratives meant to unfold within episodes. On the other, controversy drives viewership and engagement across platforms. Tamra Judge has always been a lightning rod, a woman whose candor fuels both her stardom and her vulnerability. Bellino's decision to step forward in her defense, then, is not just about friendship. It's also about reclaiming control from a system that profits from scandal. Behind closed doors, insiders reportedly debated whether to address the leak directly in upcoming episodes or let the media storm rage independently. Some producers allegedly felt the leak provided organic publicity, while others feared it would distort the truth beyond repair. Bellino's statements added yet another dimension, the accusation that editing deliberately skewed storylines. The Bellino-Judge dynamic has long fascinated fans. When Alexis first appeared on RHOC, her image as a glamorous, faith-oriented woman contrasted sharply with Judge's fiery, outspoken demeanor. Their on-screen clashes were fierce, memorable, and often deeply personal. Over time, though, both women matured, and the public narrative shifted. Off-camera, they found common ground, particularly after Bellino's departure from the show and Judge's brief absence from the franchise. They reconnected through mutual friends and family connections, and both began to reflect more openly on how reality television had shaped, and sometimes distorted, their lives. When news of the leaked audio broke, Bellino's defense of Judge wasn't just an act of solidarity, it symbolized reconciliation and growth. "We've both been through the Bravo machine," Bellino said in a podcast interview. "We know how it feels to have your story told by someone else." That sentiment resonated deeply with longtime fans who've seen both women evolve from rivals to reluctant allies to vocal advocates for authenticity. Though the full context of the leaked recording remains unclear, fans and bloggers have dissected every second of it. According to early reports, the clip appears to feature Tamra Judge in a studio setting, frustrated with her singing performance, muttering expletives, and sharing laughter with a male collaborator. There's no explicit or romantic dialogue, yet tabloids quickly spun the story into a narrative of scandal. Bellino stepped in to clarify, there was no affair. There was no secret relationship. This was a woman trying something creative and being recorded without consent. That statement shifted the discourse from gossip to ethics. Who leaked it, why, and to what end? Fans on social media remain divided. Some believe Bellino's defense is an act of loyalty and courage. Others suspect it's a calculated move to position herself as the voice of reason heading into the next RHOC reunion. Still, one undeniable truth persists. The leak has reignited public fascination with both women and the complicated web of relationships that defines the Real Housewives universe. The way tabloids framed the story illustrates how quickly narratives can spiral beyond control. Within hours of the leak, headlines painted Judge as a fallen housewife, implying indiscretions that no evidence supported. Influencers and gossip accounts amplified the story without context, driving millions of impressions but little truth. Bellino's decision to challenge that narrative publicly was both risky and strategic. In a single Instagram post, she reframed the controversy. Instead of a scandal, she cast it as an example of manipulation and exploitation. This isn't about gossip, it's about humanity, she wrote. No woman deserves to be shamed over something taken out of context. This act of public defense not only shielded Judge but also reframed Bellino's own image. Once perceived as overly passive or image-conscious, she emerged as an assertive voice calling for fairness in the reality TV industry. Her messaging aligns with a growing movement among reality stars advocating for greater control over their portrayals, echoing recent SAG-AFTRA discussions on reality performer protections. Officially, Bravo and RHOC producers have remained silent about the controversy. Industry insiders suggest that the network is monitoring the situation carefully, balancing the legal implications of a leak with the entertainment value it generates. Confidentiality agreements among cast members often limit what can be publicly discussed, but leaks fall into a gray area, especially when not sourced directly from production. Privately, some cast members have expressed concern that the scandal overshadows other storylines. One unnamed source told Entertainment Weekly, "This season was supposed to be about friendship rebuilding and second chances. Now everyone's talking about leaked tapes." Whether Bravo addresses the controversy directly in the show or at the reunion remains uncertain. Historically, the network has capitalized on off-screen drama by weaving it into episodes, turning real-world tension into television gold. This controversy could mark a turning point in Alexis Bellino's career. Once known for her glamorous lifestyle and sometimes naive persona, she has evolved into a more self-aware public figure. Her defense of Judge positions her as empathetic, mature, and wise to the realities of fame. Industry analysts note that her PR approach, measured, articulate, and backed with specific claims, stands in contrast to the reactive, combative tone typical of reality stars under fire. It suggests that Bellino may be preparing for a long-term career beyond Housewives, perhaps in advocacy or content creation. Indeed, in a recent podcast, Bellino hinted at a larger conversation about women and media she hopes to launch. "We've all been edited, misquoted, and misunderstood," she said. "Maybe it's time we start producing our own stories." This incident sheds light on a broader cultural issue, the ethics of leaking private or unaired footage. As social media blurs the boundaries between celebrity and consumer, the appetite for behind-the-scenes truth grows insatiable. But at what cost? Legal experts note that such leaks can violate privacy, defamation, and intellectual property laws. For networks like Bravo, they also undermine brand control. For the stars themselves, they can mean emotional distress and reputational harm. The question now is whether networks will take stronger measures to prevent such incidents, or if leaks have simply become part of the new publicity ecosystem. As the dust settles, Tamra Judge and Alexis Bellino find themselves at an inflection point. Both women have endured the full spectrum of public judgment, from adoration to vilification. This controversy, though chaotic, has unexpectedly bonded them. If Judge uses this moment to address privacy, accountability, and resilience, she could shift her image from provocateur to survivor. If Bellino continues to advocate for fairness in storytelling, she could redefine her legacy entirely. The upcoming RHOC reunion will likely be the crucible where all of this converges. Leaks, loyalty, and lingering tension promise one of the franchise's most emotionally charged episodes in years. Fans are already speculating, will Alexis and Tamra stand united under the studio lights, or will new revelations fracture their fragile alliance? RHOC, Tamra Judge's secret studio recording emerges. Alexis Bellino reveals details on alleged incident. On The Real Housewives of Orange County, Tamra Judge finds herself at the center of controversy. Castmate Gretchen Rossi claimed that her husband, Slade Smiley, once heard Tamra recording with another man. This week, Vanderpump Rules Party on Instagram shared what they claim is the actual recording. The audio is now circulating online, sparking debate among fans about what really happened during the session. In the audio, a man coaches Tamra through the session as she struggles with her vocals. "I'm hearing my own self in the mic, and I'm freaking me out," Tamra reportedly said, sounding frustrated with her singing. The man calmly reassured her, replying, "Don't worry about it. Just give me the voice." However, the audio does not suggest anything sexual, despite Rossi and Slade accusing Tamra of an affair. Tamra, however, did allegedly use the offensive R-word to describe her own singing at one moment, which could spark backlash on its own. Fans on Instagram had plenty to say about the leaked audio, with many reacting in disbelief and humor. One user wrote, "She makes Kim Z sound like Adele." Another joked, "My husband just told me, please turn whatever that is off." Several others said they expected it to be bad but found it even worse. They recalled moments like Kim singing in her car with a cigarette and a glass of wine, making the clip both shocking and entertaining for the RHOC community. For the latest tea, keep coming back to TV season and spoilers. If you liked today's update, please like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our Spoiler Zone TV channel so that you don't miss any new updates. If you are interested in any specific news or information, please let us know in the comments. We will try to provide the right information according to your needs. Stay tuned for the next update and take care of yourself. Thank you.